What is up, guys? I got an awesome playthrough for you guys today. So in celebration of the Deadpool and Wolverine movie that I am super duper excited for, we're going to be doing a Deadpool and Wolverine team up against Magneto on expert mode. So this would be a two-handed gameplay. So let's go ahead and get Magneto set up here. So the main scheme says to set the orbital decay side scheme aside, which you already have set aside right over here. And we also put the boarding part side scheme into play, coming in with 3 times player threat. So since we're 2 players, it's going to be 6 threat on here. And then let's advance the main scheme to stage 1B, starting off with 1 times player threat, so 2 players, so it's going to be 2 threat on here. And then it's going to advance at 10 here. And then Magneto comes in with steady and toughness. He comes in with 20 times player hit points, so we already have the 40 hit points set up right here. Actually, let's put the toughness on the hit point dial. And it says when review, deal each player a face-out encounter card, so let's shuffle up the encounter deck. And then both Deadpool and Wolverine will be getting a face-out encounter card to start this game off. Alright, so this would be Wolverine's and this would be Deadpool's. Alright. And then let's go ahead and do the player setup and everything. We're going to have Wolverine be the first player. So let's shuffle up Wolverine's deck. And we already have Wolverine's claw set up right here. And Wolverine's going to draw up to his hand size of 6 in Alter Ego and do his mulligans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So we're looking for honorary X-Men to give to Wade Wilson here. We got all Wolverine's attacks here. I don't necessarily want this. Let's keep the Avengers Mansion, and we're going to mulligan and discard these 5 cards. Draw in 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I got honorary X-Men. I don't mind the mission leader here, because we're going to have side schemes with Magneto, and we have a lot of player side schemes. So this would be Wolverine's hand. Let's set this aside. And we're going to do Deadpool's mulligans. So shuffle up his player deck. And then we're going to draw up to Deadpool's hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's see what Deadpool got. Okay, he got some resources. Okay, we got Utopia, so that's good. We also got armor here. And then do we just want to get superpower training as well? Not my favorite side scheme this early because it's a lot of threat, but, or actually it's not that one. I thought it was specialized training. This one's the one with 6. That's not bad. Let's actually just keep this hand here, and we're not going to mulligan discards fire because we can use it as a resource. All right, so Deadpool's just going to keep this, and then, all right, let's go ahead and get started. So back to Wolverine's hand here. What do we want to do? I think we play, we don't have any resources, so we play Angel. That's kind of everything. We could just play the mission leader, get that out, play honor on Deadpool, and hold the stuff in our hand. Yeah, let's flip over here to hero form. And then we're going to play honor X-Men. Play only if your identity has an X-Men trait. Wolverine has an X-Men trait in hero form. We're going to attach it to a friendly character. Let's give it to Deadpool. So now Deadpool gains the X-Men trait and he gets +1 hit point. So it goes from 9 up to 10 for his full hit points here. And yeah, just like in the movie, I think Wolverine's going to make Deadpool an X-Men. Alright, so now that Deadpool has that, we can use this as 2 resources so we can play Mission Leader. It's a 2-cost upgrade. After his side team is defeated, we can exhaust Mission Leader as a hero response and each player draws a card. And then Wolverine, let's store for 2 from the boarding party side scheme here, dropping it from 6 down to 4. Alright, that's going to end Wolverine's turn. He's going to pass it over to Deadpool. Alright, so what does Deadpool have? I think Deadpool has a better hand. So this would be a double resource when paying for a basic card. So we can play, that's not our discard power. Our discard power is right here. Okay, so double resource for a basic card so we can play Utopia. The honor X-Men is attached to Deadpool. So after an X-Men ally enters play, we can exhaust Utopia to ready up an X-Men character. So Deadpool is an X-Men, so you can get it ready here. Let's flip over to hero form. We're gonna have Deadpool thwart for 2 from the boarding party side scheme here. Drop it down to 2 threat. And then we're going to use this as a double resource so we can play armor. And armor says play only if your identity has an X-Men trait. Deadpool has the X-Men trait with the honor X-Men. She comes in with toughness. And then we can trigger Utopia's effect after an X-Men ally enters play. Like Armor, we can exhaust this card and ready up another X-Men character. Let's ready up Deadpool, who is an X-Men. I keep on saying that. And then we're going to have Deadpool. Let's store for 2 from the boarding party side scheme and clear this off. So when this side scheme is defeated, it's going to flip over to Sabotage Master Mode, also coming in with 3 times player threat, so it's going to have 6 on here as well. And then Wolverine can exhaust Mission Leader as a hero response after the side scheme is defeated, which we just defeated the boarding party. We can exhaust this card. Each player draws a card. So Wolverine's going to draw a Suit Up, and Deadpool is going to draw Specialized Training. Okay, this was I was talking about last turn. Okay, I think we definitely get down on side scheme here. Do we get down to Superpower Training, or do we actually just go for a Specialized Training here? I'm not sure. This would be 10 threat. This would be 6. You know what? Let's go for Specialized Training here. We're going to use this as a resource so we can play Specialized Training. Player's side team coming in with 5 times player threat, so it's going to have 10. All right, we're going to keep Armor here with her toughness block for us, and that's going to end our turn. So we're going to ready up. Deadpool is going to keep the Specialized, or just Superpower Training in his hand. So ready up Wolverine as well. And Wolverine's going to... We don't need a Suit Up anymore. Let's keep the Regenerative Healing. If we take some damage, let's discard Suit Up and draw back up to 5. Got another Suit Up. Okay. And then Deadpool is going to keep Superpower Training, draw up to 5 as well. Oh, we got a Forge, which is good to see. And a Chimichanga, which is also good to see. Alright. Ooh, no authority events, though. So Magneto's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main scheme because we're 2 players. So this goes up to 4. He is going to attack Wolverine because Wolverine is the first player. Let's see. Do we defend this attack? Let's check our hand again. We have a regenerative healing. I think it's just a clean hand if we play it. So let's just take this attack to the face. Magneto's hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost card here. Boost effect is to shuffle each acolyte minion from discard pile into the counter deck. There are no acolyte minions, so no boost effect pretty much. So 3 damage will drop us from 10 down to 7. Then Magneto has a force response. After he attacks you, place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. That's it with Magneto's attack of Wolverine. Magneto's going to attack Deadpool here. Let's have Armor blocks his attack. He's hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost card here of 2. So 5 damage. Knocks off Armor's tough stats card, but she stays alive. And then both players will get dealt a face-down counter card. So this will be Wolverine's second card. Oh, I forgot. After he attacks Deadpool, he places another magnet counter on the main scheme. So I should have done that before dealing the encounter card to Wolverine. And it's going to do Deadpool in the encounter card. Wolverine's first encounter card is Past Demons. You may flip to Alter Ego and then choose. Let's do that. We can exhaust ourselves in Alter Ego to remove this card from the game. Unfortunately, we won't get the healing factor now, but that's okay. And we also got an M-Type Sentinel, a minion here with, let's just put it right here. Guard. When defeated, give Magneto a tough stats card. Deadpool's first encounter card is an Assault. The villain attacks you. Deadpool is going to take the attack to the face because he is the Regenerating Degenerate. Magneto is going to be hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost card here. Boost effect is if it defeats an ally, place a magnet counter on main scheme. It won't defeat an ally. It's just going to do 3 damage to Deadpool. That'll drop him from 10 down to 7. Then since Magneto attacked, he's going to place another magnet counter on the main scheme. The main scheme has a force response. When there are 3 or more magnet counters on here, discard all the magnet counters. And if we mill from the encounter deck until we get a magnetic card, and then reveal it. Got right here. Surge. When review, defeat a Sentinel minion in play. So we're going to defeat this minion. Then take 5 damage on Deadpool. You can discard X cards from hand to prevent X of that damage. I think we're just going to take all of it because we have the Chimichanga truck. So let's take all 5 damage from the Magnetic Missile, bringing us from 7 down to 2. Since this card is going to surge, we get another encounter card here, which is Magneto's Helmet. Attached to Magneto, he cannot be confused. We can attack him and spend 1 of each resource type to get rid of it. It also has +1 scheme. Last encounter card is an M-Type Sentinel with Guard. And when he's defeated, give Magneto a tough stats card. Alright, that's going to end Magneto's turn. We're going to pass the first player token back over to Deadpool. Did he attack again? No, he didn't. Yeah. So no magnet counters on the main scheme. Deadpool's going to start us off here. Alright, let's see. So Wolverine does not have the healing factor in Alter Ego, so we won't be able to get that off. I think we want to flip down with Deadpool. We want to heal. We don't have any resource generation right now, right? Yeah, we don't. Unless we defeat a side scheme with the mission leader. Which we won't be able to do. After Identity makes a basic recovery, we can exhaust Chimichanga to ready up that identity. I don't think I want Deadpool dying this early, is the thing. if we play Forge, we could grab in the X-Jet and then play the Chimichanga Truck. Yeah, I think we have to get the ready with Deadpool here. Let's check Wolverine's hand. He has Beast to thwart. Doesn't really help us here. Okay, Deadpool is going to, let's thwart for 2. And let's take it from Sabotage Master Mode. We're going to drop this down to 4 threat. And then we're going to use 2 resources here so we can play Forge. Forge is an X-Men ally, so when we play him, we can exhaust Utopia to write up another X-Men character. Let's write up Deadpool. And after Forge enters play, we can search our deck and discard pile for X-Men or X-Men support. Add to your hand. Let's get our X-Jet to our hand here, which is an X-Men support card. And we're going to shuffle up our deck. I don't think Wolverine's seen his double resource yet, which could help us whenever we finally get that. All right. And then we're going to use 2 resources here so we can play our Chimichanga Truck. It's a 2-cost support. After an identity makes a basic recovery, we can exhaust this card to ready that identity. And then, let's see, are we flipping down here? Check Wolverine's hand again. If we play Angel, we could take out the M-type Sentinel here. And then we have enough allies that stay in hero form. We could play Regenerative Healing on Wolverine. Oh, actually, wait a minute. We have Suit Up right now. So we could play Suit Up to get an ally that we want. Because we're an alter ego. It's still Deadpool's turn, but I'm just trying to plan out what I want to do with Wolverine. I don't think that's a play. We don't have any allies that we want right now. Suit Up was really to try to get us the Honor X-Men. I'm actually not sure what allies I have in this deck. Oh, we have Pixie and Jubilee. Nah, it's fine. I don't think we need to Suit Up. Okay, let's take a look again at our hand. Do we just attack the M-type Sentinel here? And then the main scheme will go pretty scary. We're going to advance, it's going to pop. I think that should be okay with pops. We're just getting an M-type Sentinel. Okay, so it's still Deadpool's turn. He's going to swing for 2 at the M-type Sentinel. Forge will swing for 1, so a total of 3 damage on the Sentinel minion. And then we're going to end Deadpool's turn, so let's pass over to Wolverine here. Wolverine's going to use, could also Berserker Barrage and try to heal next turn. No, it's a waste to do it now. Let's use 2 resources here so we can play Angel. Angel says reduce the cost of playing by 1 if your identity has a mutant or X-Men trait. We are a mutant alter ego, so he's only 2 cost. And then Angel is going to swing for 2, knock out the M-type Sentinel. Angel will take a consequential damage. And then we're going to flip over here to hero form. And then, do we heal? Might as well. Let's use this as a resource so we can play our regenerative healing. Choose one. We're going to choose a heal 4 damage from your identity. So we go from 7 back up to our full hit points of 10. Alright, that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. Oh, 4 should have taken a consequential damage whenever he activated. Armor doesn't have consequential damage because she blocked with her tough last turn. Alright, and then Deadpool's going to draw back up to his hand size here of 5. We're hoping we don't get an advance. We got our endurance and the build support. Okay. Build support can get the extra out. We also got Polaris. Wolverine's going to draw back up to his hands out of 5. He doesn't have any cards in his hand. Well, I like Beak here a lot. And we have Honorary for ourselves. Okay. So Magneto's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main because we're 2 players. Goes up to 6. He's going to attack Deadpool first here. Let's have Forge block this attack. He's in with a base of 3 plus a boost card here. Boost effect is give Magneto a toughness. Here it has one and another boost card. So 2 boost icons plus 3 is going to be 5 damage. Knocks out Forge. Then Magneto attacks, so he places a mana counter in main scheme. He's going to attack Wolverine here. Do we block with Armor or Angel? I actually like Wolverine taking damage here. Let's take it so we can use our healing factor. So we're just going to take this attack to the face again. Hit him with a base of 3 plus a boost card here of 2. So 5 damage on Logan. Bring us from 10 down to 5. Then Magneto just attacks, so he gets another mana counter on the main scheme. Alright, then we deal face down counter cards. So first one to Deadpool, and then one to Wolverine. Alright, Deadpool's encounter card is Electromagnetic Blast, so that's not good. Exhaust each upgrade and support you control. So everything gets exhausted here. Then we place a mana counter main scheme. So when there are 3 or more mana counters on the main scheme, we discard 3 counters. It's going to activate on Deadpool now. And we mill from the encounter deck until we get a magnetic card and reveal it. Got one right here. When reviewed in hero form, you are stunned. Take 1 damage for each mana counter in main scheme. There are no mana counters, so we just get stunned. Okay, that's not bad. Then Wolverine's encounter card here is another M-type Sentinel with guard. All right, and then it is back to our turn. We pass the first player token over to Wolverine. Okay, and then Wolverine's healing factor is going to activate. After the player phase begins, which is beginning right now, we heal 2 damage, going from 5 up to 7. We got a really tanky duel here. All right, so with Wolverine, if we play Beak, we can take 2 threat off of a scheme. There's no 1-cost X-Men ally for us to grab, right? We can make the call Jubilee. Can we somehow, let's see, what does Deadpool have? Can we request a Thwart? No one has any thwarting, man. Let's see, they could do a total of 3 threat. Yeah, we can't grab the mission leader here. So we just have to do that play, unfortunately. It's not the most optimal play, but I think we have to just do that. Yeah, okay. Let's use 2 resources here. So I can play Beak. Beak says after you play him from your hand, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each X-Men ally you control. Wolverine only has Beak and Angel, so it's going to be 2 threat. Let's take both of that off of the Sabotage Master mode, I think. Did Magneto attack again for Manic Action? No, he didn't. So we're dropping from 4 down to 2 threat with Beak's effect. Then we're going to play our Honor X-Men. We only play if we have the X-Men trait. Let's give us a Wolverine now. So Wolverine gets +1 hit point. We go from 7 to 8. And our max hit points are now 11. And now we get an X-Men trait even in our Alter Ego. Now, what does Deadpool have again? He can't really do too much here. We could play the Endurance on ourselves. We could also draw a card for him and then play Polaris with that card. That might be useful because of the mission leader. Okay, let's see. Let's have Wolverine Thwart for 2 from Sabotage Master Mode and clear off this side scheme here. When this side scheme is defeated, we put it into the victory display, and then we review the Orbital Decay side scheme coming with 3 times player threat, so also going to be 6 threat on here. Then we can exhaust the mission leader again because the side scheme was defeated as a hero response, and each player draws a card. Wolverine draws into a Genius. Okay, that's actually kind of nice. Deadpool draws into Established Perimeter. Okay, so Wolverine can actually make the call here and get an ally. We get Jubilee, who's not that good. We could get Forge. We don't have any X-Men supports in Wolverine's deck. I think I still want to play them make the call just to get an ally out and to get rid of our hand. I think we just do Jubilee. Just a little bit of a waste. Armor is better. Beak is better as well. Angel would be nice too. There's no other ally we can get. We can get Forge, but I mean, I think Jubilee would be better than Forge. Actually, they're exactly the same because both their effects won't activate. So let's just get Jubilee. We're going to play Make the Call. Action, pay the printed cost of an ally in any player's discard pile. Put the ally into play under your control. Let's get Jubilee here, who's 2 cost. So this would be a double resource, so we can play her. And actually, we can't use her effect. So Jubilee has a response when she enters play, which she's entering play right now. We can choose an enemy. Let's choose M-type Sentinel. Until the end of the phase, while Wolverine or Jubilee is making base attack against the enemy, they get +2 for that attack. Wolverine's already exhausted, but Jubilee can swing for 1 +2 on the M-type Sentinel, so 3 damage on it. And then Jubilee will take a consequential damage. Okay, Angel's going to swing for 2. Let's knock out the M-type Sentinel. And then Angel will take another consequential damage. When he's defeated, give Magneto a tough stats card. Magneto has been having one the entire game. Okay, and then we want Beak to activate before we end our turn. Let's check Deadpool's hand again. I think I'm going to play Endurance and Polaris with Deadpool's turn. So why don't we have Beak? Let's thwart for 1 from the main scheme. Drop down to 5. Beak will take a consequential damage. And then Wolverine has no more cards in his hand. Wolverine's going to end his turn. So it is passing over to Deadpool here. All right, so what did we say we're going to do? Play the Endurance and Polaris. Okay, so this would be a resource here, so we can play Endurance. Play under any player's control. Let's get us to Deadpool. So now we get plus 3 hit points. We go from 2 up to 5. And our max is now 13 with the Honor, X-Men, and the Endurance. Then we're going to use 3 resources here, so we can play Polaris. Polaris, whenever she enters play, we can give an X-Men character a tough status card. So we're going to give Wolverine or Deadpool one. Let's give it to Deadpool, I think. Yeah, we'll give it to Deadpool. Alright, Deadpool is stunned. Polaris and Armor can both thwart. Let's have both Polaris and Armor thwart for 1, 2 from the main scheme and drop it down to 3. They'll both take some consequential damage. Deadpool is gonna, let's just thwart for 2. I don't think we need to lose our stun here. So we're gonna thwart for 2 from Orbital Decay. Drop this down to 4. We should be getting our thwarting events here, so that's why I'm gonna leave the specialized training. And that's gonna end our turn. So we're gonna ready up both characters, and we got the allies all out here. Wolverine's got 3, Deadpool's got 2, and they're all X-Men here, which is really nice to see. The X-Men theme. Deadpool gets his cards readied up again. Alright, Wolverine's gonna draw up to his hands as a 5. Got some attacks here in Professor X. And then Deadpool's gonna draw up to his hands as here a 5. Oh, and I forgot to say, Polaris can't give Deadpool a tough stats card because he is an X-Men with the honorary X-Men. Okay, we finally got a resource generator here in Helicarrier. We have Ghost Spider in the deck for Wolverine to make the call for it eventually, or not make the call. What is the card we already discarded here? Our call for backup, because we can put an ally into play, including a Web War ally that requires us to have Web War when we play it, but not when we put it into play. And we did get Yoo-Hoo, which is our thwarting event, so it's not bad. Alright, so it is Magneto's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. Goes up to 5 here. He is going to attack Wolverine first. Let's have Beak block his attack. He's hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost card here of 0. So 3 damage, knocks Beak out. Magneto attacks, so he places a mana counter on the main scheme. Then he's going to attack Deadpool. We're going to take it to have a tough stats card, hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost here. If it defeats an ally, there's an effect. It will not defeat an ally, so just 3 damage, knocks off Deadpool's tough. Then he attacks, so he gets another mana counter. And then we're going to deal in counter cards. So this is Wolverine's, and this is Deadpool's. Wolverine goes first because he's the first player. We've got Exhaustion, exhaust yourself, and then a Surge. So we get another encounter card. Oh no, okay. So we got the Merc with the Mouth. This is Wade Wilson's Obligation. Exhaust each ally you control. So we give to the Wade Wilson player. He exhausts both his allies. And then allies you control cannot ready. Other players cannot resolve player card abilities during your turn. For response after the player phase ends, if you have not talked this phase, discard this card. So I won't be talking when I do Deadpool's turn, but I will be talking for Wolverine. It's kind of weird because I am the player for Deadpool and Wolverine. And then that's Wolverine's encounter card, which was given to Deadpool. Deadpool's encounter card is Magnetic Bubble. Attached to Magneto, he gains Retaliate 1. And then when any amount of damage would be given to Magneto, we put it on here instead. If there's 8 or more, then we discard this card. The tough will have precedence over the bubble. Alright, and then that's going to end the turn. We're going to pass the first player token over to Deadpool, and he cannot talk. Okay, so we just passed the turn back over to Wolverine. So basically, I heal for 2 whenever the player phase began because of Wolverine's healing factor, which will heal us by 2. Deadpool, in case you guys couldn't see what happened, I played Yoo-Hoo, which I can take 4 damage and remove an equal amount of threat from a scheme. So I took 4 threat off of the specialized training. And yeah, we also played a helicarrier, and that's pretty much all that Deadpool did. So Wolverine's turn here. What are we doing? We want to. So Wolverine couldn't do anything on Deadpool's turn, but Deadpool can do this on Wolverine's turn. So we're going to request a player action, and Deadpool can exhaust a helicarrier to reduce the next card that Wolverine plays the cost by 1. Actually, are we going to do that? Let me see. What will we do here? We could just do this. Play Professor X. Get a bunch of readies. We still haven't gotten our things yet, huh? Maybe I should just take some damage with our lunging strike. Yeah, I'll pierce the tough. Give them. Yeah, we're actually gonna do that. Okay. So we're going to use Wolverine's claws here. Exhaust the claws. Choose an attack event in your hand. We're gonna choose our lunging strike. Take damage equal to its printed cost. It's 3 costs. So we're gonna take that damage off from 10 down to 7. And then play that event ignoring its resource cost. Its attack gains piercing. So lunging strike has deal 8 damage to an enemy. If you exhaust our claws, which we did, it gains overkill. So the piercing is going to pierce off Magneto's tough stats card. And then 8 damage all goes onto Magneto Bubble. And where there are 8 or more damage on this card, we discard it so it goes away right away. And he won't retaliate because the bubble is gone by the time that the retaliation resolve. Alright, so we did that. And then let's see if we play X here. What would he do? Just thwart. Give us a ready. We can't stun Magneto, or we can't confuse him because of this thing. It's a little bit unfortunate here. So who would X? What would X do? We can stun a minion, confuse a villain. Yeah, we can't really do anything here. We couldn't make the call. Is there an ally for us to grab here? Beak's effect only on display when he is from our hand. We can't really take advantage of the helicarrier either. That's fine. So we're going to request Deadpool to exhaust helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that Wolverine plays by 1. And then there's no point in writing any of Wolverine's cards here, unfortunately. So Professor X is only going to be 2 cost. Or do we just play something else? You know what? Let's just play the Regenerative Healing. So Regenerative Healing is only 0 cost here because the Helicarrier reduces cost by 1. So we're going to play this card for free. Heal 4 damage from your identity. So we're going to go from 7 up to 11, which is our max hit points because we have the Honorary X-Men here. And then I think that's it here. I don't want to play X right now. We can go off next turn. We're kind of wasting the Utopia here. And I'm fine with Deadpool at 1 life because what I was checking earlier during Deadpool's turn when I couldn't speak is that both the metal shards are gone. So it says D1 damage to each character you control. So since that's gone, we are actually okay. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready up. Keep the allies here to block. Oh, and then I forgot. So we're writing up Wolverine's cards. Let's ready up Deadpool's cards. And the Merc with the mouse says, after the player phase ends, if you have not talked this phase, which Deadpool didn't talk, we can discard this card. But the allies ready up before that. So they can't ready while this card's in play. Our player phase ends so we can ready up, but the allies stay exhausted, unfortunately. Okay, so Wolverine's going to... Let's discard the Slice and Dice. Do we want... We for sure want X here. Do we need Make the Call? If we have Polaris block, we could get her back. No, let's get rid of the Make the Call here too, so we're just going to keep Professor X and draw back up to 5. Ooh, I should have kept Make the Call with the doubles here. Okay, that's okay with Pixie. Okay, and then Deadpool's going to draw up to 5 as well. He has no cards in his hand. We got Exhausting Personality, and we got a Mansion, which is pretty nice here. And our Katanas finally. Okay, Magneto's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. It goes up to 7. I did not do much third move on the main scheme. Maybe I should have targeted that. He's going to attack Deadpool here. I think we have... Do we want to flip down here to Ultra and get acceleration token on the main scheme this early? The flip would be nice. We can't confuse him here. Deadpool can get back up to full life if if he dies. I don't want to take the acceleration right now. Okay, let's have Jubilee defend its attack. So Magneto's hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost card here of 2. 5 damage, knocks out Jubilee. Then he's going to place a mana counter in main scheme. There's 3. This is going to happen on Wolverine because Wolverine blocked attack with his ally. So we mill the 3 mana counters. And then we mill from the encounter deck until we get a magnetic card, and then we reveal it. We're just going to be Electromagnetic Blast. Exhaust each upgrade support you control. Unfortunate here. So I wanted to mission leader this turn. And it says to also place a mana counter on the main scheme. Okay, now Magneto's going to attack Wolverine. We're going to have Angel block the... Actually, let's take the attack to the face. We have Angel block in case we get a Master of Magnetism. So Magneto's going to hit Wolverine with the base of 3 plus a boost card here of 3. Oof. Okay, 6 damage. We're bringing us from 11 down to 5. And he adds another mana counter to the main scheme, so there's 2 now. All right, encounter cards. Deadpool goes first, then Wolverine. Deadpool's encounter card is Fabian Cortez with Teamwork and Villainous. And the player who defeats him discard cards from counter deck until you get Acolyte Minion. And you also got Massive Magnetism. Take the topmost card from the encounter deck. So it's going to be this one right here. Give to Magneto as a face down boost card. And the boost effect is to exhaust your identity. He's hitting us with 3 attack. There's no amplify. If we defend this for 2, I think we should be okay here. Yeah, okay. So Magneto's going to get this as a face down boost card. He's going to attack us now, so he gets another boost card. It needs to be, if it's 4, it kills us because we're exhausting to defend by 2. And it could be 4 actually, because Magneto has a 4 booster in his encounter deck. In that side scheme, we have not seen it yet. Yeah, that means we can't have Wolverine block because he could get a 4 boost, unfortunately. And then we get exhausted with Wolverine, which is nasty. That's fine. We gotta have Angel blocks attack. So let's see the boost. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhaust your identity is the boost effect. So 6 damage, knocks out Angel. Then Magneto adds a mana counter after attacking. There are 3 mana counters again. We mill from this. And then discard from the encounter deck until we get a magnetic card and reveal it. Oh, here it is. The Master Mayhem, the 4 booster. This has an amplify. When defeated, we discard top 4 cards in the encounter deck and then place a mana counter main for each magnetic card discard this way. 4 threat. Okay. That was a pretty rough turn there. But we made it through. So it is back to player phase. We passed the first pick token over to Wolverine. All right, let's see what Wolverine's got here. I want to get rid of the helmet so I can flip down. I think I want to play a skeleton too. We play Pixie, we get an X-Men ally from your discard pile to your hand. It would just be an extra resource this turn. Not really that useful. We could Helicare for X. We would get X-Men ally to our hand. Actually, we could get Beak and then play using X here. That's because I don't think we'll get the confused. Oh, I forgot when the player phase begins, Wolverine heals 2 damage with this healing factor, so I go from 5 to 7. Right, let's check Deadpool's hand really quick here. Deadpool has the mansion. Not much else, though. Okay. Oh, we have Utopia, so that's pretty nice. Okay, let's use this as a double resource so we can play Adamantium Skeleton. We give to Wolverine, he gets +4 hit points, or we go from 7 up to 11. And our max hit points are now 14 with the honorary and the skeleton. And our basic attacks now have piercing, which is really good. This would be a double resource when paying for a leadership card, so we can play Pixie. Pixie has a response whenever you play from your hand, add an X-Men ally from your discard pile to your hand. Let's get Beak here from the discard pile, add him to our hand because he is an X-Men ally. And we also exhaust Utopia. So when an X-Men ally enters play, Deadpool can exhaust his card to ready up an X-Men character. Let's ready up Wolverine. Okay. So we could play Beak. He'll take 2 threat off of either Orb Decay or Specialized Training. I don't think we mission leader here because we can't, or I don't think we cleared off because we can't mission leader here, so it's kind of a waste. Okay, we're going to request another player action from Deadpool. He's going to exhaust a Helicare to reduce the cost of the next card Wolverine plays by 1. Beak's only 1 cost, 1 resource to play him. After you play Beak from your hand, remove 1 threat from the scheme for each X-Men ally you control. Wolverine has 2 X-Men allies here. So we're going to take 2 threat. Let's take it off the Specialized Training here. Okay. Then, let's check Deadpool here. I think Deadpool just plays Avengers Mansion. We could also try to chimichanga with Deadpool. Magneto will flip the main scheme, which is okay. Actually, no, there's no mana cards. I don't want him flipping that. I'd rather just die to him with a Deadpool's Regenerating Degenerate. And Deadpool's not going to do much during his turn. Because allies are still exhausted. We just keep favoring Cortez here, because we have allies to block. Let's have a... Okay. Wolverine's going to just thwart for 2. Let's take it off of the main scheme. And then let's go ahead and have both allies thwart for 2 as well. So it's going to be a total of 2 more. Main scheme drops from 5 down to 3. They will both take consequential damage from thwarting. Alright, Wolverine's going to end his turn. Let's pass it over to Deadpool. Alright, Deadpool is going to use 4 resources here, I think. Yeah, here. So we can play Avengers Mansion. We can exhaust the mansion, choose a player, draw a card. Let's have Deadpool draw a card here. Oh, montage. Okay, so it's currently just 1 resource because it would generate more resources if we have accelerations, but we don't. A little bit. I think Deadpool. Should we just have him thwart as well? Yeah, let's have Deadpool. Let's just thwart for 2. Take it off the main scheme. Alright, that's going to end our turn. So let's ready up, and Deadpool will get his allies back here, which should be nice for us. And hopefully we can get all of our... We want to have a big turn with the mission leader to defeat a side scheme and get the specialized training and get a bunch of draw power and everything with our resource generators. So hopefully we can do that next turn if Magneto doesn't exhaust our stuff. Alright, so Deadpool is going to draw back up to his hand size of 5. Let's discard the montage. Or do we want to keep it? Should we have Deadpool die here? Is the question. This might be our only chance at chimichanga. Yeah, we're going to keep the montage, and we're actually going to have Deadpool die here and get our first acceleration. Okay, so let's draw back up to 5 with Deadpool, keeping both these cards in our hand. We got Nick Fury and a Deadpool. Okay, both are katanas here, which is nice. Okay, Wolverine has no cards in his hand. He's going to draw up to 5 as well. Okay, we finally got our first track by sent, and I feel like we should have another one coming up. Triage is nice here too. Deadpool dies. Fabian Cortez schemes, right, with Villainous. With the Amplify too. I think that's fine. Okay, so Magneto's turn is going to add 2 to the main. Goes up to 3. He's going to attack Wolverine. So Wolverine's going to have Beak block the attack. He's hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost card here of 3 plus Amplify. So it's going to be 7 total damage. Knocks Beak out. Places a mana counter after attacking. He's going to attack Deadpool here. Deadpool is going to take the attack to the face because we are the regenerating degenerate. So Magneto's hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost card here of 1. 4 damage will kill Deadpool. Deadpool has a Force Interrupt. When you would be defeated, instead set your hit point down to 1, change the Alter Ego, and add 1 permanent acceleration token to the main scheme. So we stay alive, but the main scheme got its first acceleration here. Then Magneto attacks, so he gets a mana counter. Fabian Cortez will scheme against us because we're an Alter Ego. So he's schemed with a base of 1, but he is villainous, so he gets a boost here, which is boost effect, exhaustion. You control. Okay, so Deadpool loses the allies again. Unfortunately, only 1 threat gets added to the main scheme. Alright, encounter cards here. Wolverine gets 1, and then Deadpool gets 1. Wolverine's encounter card is Amelia Vault. She is an acolyte minion with stalwart and teamwork. The villain who defeated Amelia Vault is confused, and then I believe teamwork gives her quick strike because there's another acolyte minion in play. So she's going to hit Wolverine for 1. That brings her from 11 down to 10. And then Deadpool's encounter card is Master of Magnetism. Take the topmost magnetic card, which is going to be this one right here. Give it to Magneto as a face down boost. Magneto's going to activate. So he's going to scheme against Deadpool here with a base of 3. 2 boost cards with the Amplify. Oh, I forgot. The Amplify from Fabian would add 1 more threat to the main scheme, so it should be 5 with the boost. And actually, I want Magneto to pop it here. I think he does. Okay, so he schemed with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's really good. Yeah. So we can get rid of the mana counters. So 5 plus 7 is going to be more than 10. So this scheme is going to pop here. So we remove the threat, remove the mana counter, so the acceleration token stays. And then Magneto is going to advance the main scheme to stage 2A. Place 1 mana counter here. If Sabotage Massimo is not in the victory display, it is, so nothing else happens with that. So we just have the 1 mana counter. Starts off with 2 times player threat with the acceleration here, because we're 2 players. And then same force response. Alright, that's going to end Magneto's turn. So it's back to Archer. We're going to pass this over to Deadpool. When a player phase begins, Wolverine heals 2 with his healing factor. We go up to 12 here. All right. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so Deadpool's going to start us off here. So montage generates 1 additional WA resource for each acceleration token in the main scheme. So there's 1 acceleration token, so this is a double currently. Do we play Nick here? Well, first, we're going to have Deadpool exhaust to recover. He has a recovery stat of 8. So that would bring us from 1 up to 9. Then we're going to exhaust the Chimichangas truck. After an identity makes a base recovery, exhaust his card, ready up that identity. So Deadpool's back and ready again. And then we want to get down our katana as well. Let me see. What's the encounter deck looking like here? He's going to get our acceleration. Boost, boost. Okay, he's going to mill. So I think we have Fabian just mill first then. So we kill Fabian now. Let's check Wolverine's hand again. We have track by scent to draw. We can get the specialized training and triage out here. So I think Deadpool can use the draw more. Okay, let's exhaust Avengers Mansion for Deadpool to draw a card. We got, okay, this is a good card to get because we want it as a resource. We're going to use Montage as a double. Arms Your Teeth as another resource. This card fires another one, so 4 resources here, so we can play Nick Fury. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We're going to pick the one and draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. I like Steph for a Cuckoo's here. I feel like the play might just be to get down both katanas. We could get the Suffer Cuckoos down. We don't really need that right now, to be honest. The katanas are good for us to remove a stun and do some damage. Yeah, let's do the katanas, I think. Alright, let's should we heal here again? Yeah, we can heal by, let's see, we have 13 life, so we can heal a little bit more. Do we do that here? No, you know what? We're gonna get it with specialized training back. We don't need to heal. So let's flip over. Are we gonna be taking damage with the katanas though? That's fine. Let's flip over here to hero form. I feel like it's gonna be more useful for us. And then we can actually draw another card with mission leader during Deadpool's turn. So we're gonna have Deadpool. Actually, let's have Nick Fury. Thor for 2 from the specialized. Wait. I think we're gonna request a player action actually. And the reason why is I think I want to keep Deadpool having attacks. Okay, we're going to request a player action from Wolverine. So Wolverine's going to use a double resource here, so we can play Track by Scent, which is a hero action, so we can use it during Wolverine's turn. This is remove 3 threat from a scheme. Let's clear 3 threat off of specialized training. It says if this removes the last threat from that scheme, we can draw 2 cards. Wolverine gets 2 more cards here. Okay, and whenever specialized training is defeated, each player who does not control a specialization upgrade can choose a set-aside specialization upgrade put into play under their control. So this goes into visual display. These are going to be the 4 specialization upgrades here. So Wolverine gets one and Deadpool gets one. I think Deadpool wants the health one. Maybe I should have got that in altered so I could have healed again, but that's fine. But then we won't get the card draw this turn. Then we give Wolverine. We give Wolverine the attack. He can hit Fabian Corda. So Wolverine's gonna get the attack specialist here. So we get +1 attack, and the skeleton gives us +1 attack. So we have 4 attack here, right? Yeah. So we have 4 attack on Wolverine, and Deadpool will take the frontline specialist. Yeah, we're gonna take the frontline specialist here. So we get +4 hit points, and if we take damage from an attack, we can exhaust the card and draw a card. So +4 brings us from 9 up to 13. And our max is like 17 right now. Okay, so Wolverine just did that during Deadpool's turn, but it's still Deadpool's turn. Did Wolverine get attack events? Oh, we did not. Okay. So yeah, we have Wolverine killing Fabian Cortez, and we kill Amelia Vaught with Deadpool. Do we need to thwart? Oh, I forgot. We can exhaust the mission leader. So it's still, we still haven't done anything yet. So after a side scheme is defeated, like the what is it called? The specialized training. As a hero response, we can exhaust this card, and each player draws a card. So Wolverine gets another card draw. The last honorary, Deadpool draws a card as well. He got Cable here. Okay. We're already max honor allies here. We could just play 2 katanas and then give Wolverine the helicarrier. Man, these allies have not been able to lead play because they kept getting exhausted here, which is unfortunate. We could kill them and play Cable, but I think I'd just rather get the katanas out. Yeah, let's use 2 resources here so we can play a Deadpool's katana. Another 2 resources to play another Deadpool's katana. Okay, we can exhaust a katana, take 1 damage, deal 2 damage to enemy. The attack has piercing. So we take a damage off from 13 down to 12. 12. Deadpool is stunned, so it just removes our stun and attack won't go through. Alright. Then we want to defeat Amelia Vault, so let's exhaust the other katana, take another damage, drop from 12 down to 10, do 2 damage to Amelia Vault. And let's check Wolverine's hand real quick. Do we have any way to do... Oh, Triage can do 1 damage. So maybe we play him. And then we have Nick and Deadpool do some thwarting here. Alright, let's see. We already got rid of Master Plan. Okay, Nick Fury is going to swing for 2 at Amelia Vault. So she has a total of 4 damage. Nick takes a consequential damage. And then Deadpool is going to... is damage useful here? Because we're going to get another minion after Fabian, and I want to knock out that second minion here as well. Wolverine will have 2 attacks with piercing, though. And another card draw because of Utopia. I feel we should have the damage without Deadpool. No, we need Pixie to attack. That's fine. We still should have enough damage. Deadpool is just going to thwart here. Yeah, we should have healed twice with the Chimichanga truck. So Deadpool is going to thwart for 2. Let's take it off of the... Which one? Let's take it off of the Orb of Decay, I guess. Yeah? Yeah, I guess we'll take it off of there. Alright, I need to get rid of this too. Okay, so Deadpool is going to end his turn. It's back to Wolverine's turn here. Alright, so... we are going to have Pixie swing for 2 at Amelia Vault and knock her out. She is defeated. Pixie will take 2 consequential damage. She gets knocked out here as well. We're both going to deck out here with Wolverine and Deadpool, unfortunately. Okay, Wolverine's going to swing for 4 because of the Combat Specialist and Adamantium Skeleton. So 4 damage, knocks out Fabian Cortez. I forgot, Amelia Vault has a 1 defeat effect. The player who defeated him is confused, so Wolverine gets confused here. Okay, Wolverine swings for 4, knocks out Fabian Cortez. His 1 reviewed effect is to discard from the encounter until you get Acolyte Minion, and then put it into play with the put into play Wolverine because he defeated him. So we're gonna mill down here. We got Acolyte Minion right away. Uniscale comes in play against Wolverine with the Tough Stats card. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Then we're gonna use. Let's see. Do we play Triage? Okay, 2 resources here, so we can play Triage. Oh, I forgot. When Wolverine makes a basic attack, which we just did, we can exhaust Combat Specialist to draw a card. So we get a card draw here. Oh, we got into Colossus. I think... is he better than Triage? We could just do both. Max out on allies? Colossus has tough. Triage can heal us. Oh, we have the Helicare. I think we actually get down to I Got Better. And Triage. Yeah, okay. So this would be 2 resources here. I don't think we need our Berserker Frenzy. Yeah, 2 resources here so we can play Triage. When Triage enters play, heal 2 damage from X-Men character. Let's heal 2 from Deadpool. We go from 10 up to 12. And then since he's an X-Men ally, we can exhaust Utopia when he enters play to ready our X-Men character. Let's ready Wolverine. And then Wolverine has 4 attack with the Combat Specialist and Skeleton. So we're going to swing for 4, and our basic attacks have Piercing because of the Adamantium Skeleton. Pierce off Uniscale's tough. 4 damage will knock her out immediately. And then whenever she's defeated, give the villain a tough stats card. So he just gets toughness again. Alright. Okay. And then we're going to request a player action from Deadpool. He's going to exhaust Helicare to reduce the cost of the next card Wolverine plays by 1. So this would be 3 resources here because I Got Better is only 3 costs, so we can play the I Got Better. So as an interrupt when you would be defeated by an enemy attack, we can set our hit point down to 5, ready your identity, and then discard this card. So that's just going to be a safety mechanism in case Wolverine gets knocked out somehow here. All right, and then let's have Triage No point because everyone has piercing here. So let's have triage thwart for 1. We'll take it off of the magnetic mayhem. Triage takes a consequential damage. And then that's going to end our turn. Yeah, let's ready back up. And Deadpool's allies have been exhausted. Armor's been exhausted for like since turn 1. Okay. I think we're pretty set up here. We can try to go for the kill, I think, during this next deck pass. Actually, we're going to be getting a lot of encounter cards, so we may not be able to. All right, so no cards in our hand. Deadpool draws up to 5. He decks out. Face down encounter card. It's good to get meta knowledge here, though. We're going to shuffle up Deadpool's deck, and draw 2 more back up to our hand size of 5. Okay, so 2 more cards. 1, 2. We got Symbiote Suit and Arms of Teeth. Ooh, the Symbiote Suit. I don't know. I don't know we're ready for that, which unfortunately we got so early in this deck pass. And then Wolverine's going to draw back up as well. He decks out 5. We finally got our Uncanny X-Men. I am tempted to play the Symbiote Suit, but I don't think we have the damage yet. Maybe I hold it in my hand for a turn and play it next turn or something. Okay, Wolverine's going to draw 3 more cards back up to 5 here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got tracked by scent. Okay. So Wolverine decked out, so he also gets a face down encounter card. And Deadpool gets it first because he's the first player. All right, so we're going to have a lot of encounter cards here. That's going to end our turn, so we pass over to Magneto. He's going to add 3 to the main scheme because of the acceleration that Deadpool put. So it goes from 2 up to 5. He is going to attack Deadpool first, right? Yeah, let's have Nick Fury defend attack. This would be the boost card. 3, 4, 5 knocks out Nick Fury. Then after Magneto attacks, he places a mana counter on the main scheme. What's unfortunate, he gives us a boost here. Okay, so Magneto's going to attack Wolverine. He gets dealt a boost card. He decks out, so we get another acceleration token on the main scheme. And then we shuffle the encounter deck back into discard pile here. He's about to mill it here for a magnetic card. Okay, so Wolverine's attack, I think we have armor block it. So armor's going to block this attack. This would be the boost. 3 plus 0. Oh, that's advanced, which is good to see. So 3 damage knocks armor out. And then it's going to activate on Deadpool. Magneto puts a mana counter main scheme. There are 3. We mill the counters. And then we mill from the encounter deck until we get a magnetic card. I like to see Fabian gone. Oh man, Electromagnetic Blast. Exhaust each upgrade support you control. We could cancel it with our meta knowledge, right? The counter cards review, cancel all of its effects and discard it. Take 1 damage. I think I do want to cancel it here. Yeah, this is worse than activation right now. Deadpool's the one with all the upgrades. Yeah, let's cancel. We're going to use this as a resource so we can play meta knowledge. When an encounter card is reviewed, like the Electromagnetic Blast, which is reviewed with the main scheme's effect, right? Until a magnetic card is discarded, review that card. Yeah, so this card's reviewed. We paid for it already with the Arms or Teeth. And then as a hero interrupt, we can cancel all the effects and discard it. Take 1 damage for each icon. So it has a boost icon, so we take 1 damage on Deadpool. Drop from 12 down to 11. That will resolve our meta knowledge. Okay, we did the mana counters. Now we get dealt encounter cards. So Deadpool gets a second card. Magneto gets a second one. All right, Deadpool's first card is Magneto's Armor. Attached to Magneto, he cannot be stunned, plus 1 attack. Oh, did we do amplifies here? We did not, but no one took any damage, and he did not scheme, so it didn't matter for the amplify. Okay, that's good. And then we got Uniskion, that minion back here with the tough stats card. Wolverine's first card is Caught Off Guard, discard an upgrade or support you control. Do we have the armor in our hand? No, we don't. You know what? I think we just lose the I Got Better that we just played here because I don't think we'll need this scam. We could also lose Honorary. You know what? I don't need the X-Men trait and Ultra. Let's discard Honorary X-Men. I don't think we're going to be flipping down much with Wolverine here. Okay, with the Caught Off Guard, we discard an upgrade support or control. Last encounter card is a M-type Sentinel with Guard. When defeated, give Magneto a toughness. Okay, that's actually not bad to get minions. We pass the first phase over the Wolverine. Wolverine's healing factor is going to heal 2 from himself, so we go from 12 up to 14. And our max life is, we get plus 4 hit points. So our max hit points is 14, actually. Yeah, so we're back to full. Okay, cool. All right, so what is Wolverine going to do? We want to track by scent. Do we clear out the Magnetic Mayhem here? Get some magnetic counters. Yeah, I don't like the Amplify here. I think we just get rid of it. Okay, let's use a double here. Wait, anything for Deadpool to do first? What's Deadpool's? No, I think we're good. So double resource here. So we can play track by scent. Oh, wait, we're confused. Whoops. Okay, let's make a basic thwart activation. Oh, but then that's fine. So we can remove our confuse. Hopefully we can draw into an ally to ready back up. All right, then we're gonna use a double here so we can play track by scent. Hero action thwart, remove 3 threat from the scheme. Let's clear off the 3 threat from Magnetic Mayhem. If it removes the last threat from the scheme, draw 2 cards. So 1, 2. Okay, we got an ally. Then when Magnetic Mayhem is defeated, we discard top 4 cards in the encounter deck. Place 1 mana card on the main scheme for each magnetic card discarded. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, only 1 magnetic card in the electric shock. Master Magnetism is not a magnetic card. So we get 1 mana card. Okay, that's not too bad. And then this side scheme is now gone with the Amplify. Okay, so Wolverine did that. Then we can also exhaust Mission Leader. When a side scheme is defeated, each player can draw a card. So Wolverine draws into Logan's cabin. Deadpool gets Montage. Okay, that's not bad here. That's like a triple. Oh man, Deadpool can play the symbiote suit here. Okay, Wolverine. All right, what's Wolverine gonna do? We want to get it ready with Utopia so we can knock out these minions here. Get rid of Uniskion. We can also play Uncanny X-Men, which I think is going to be the best play for us. We play Pixie. We can get X-Men Ally back. So we could knock Triage out here first. Play him back to Hugh Deadpool. Yeah, I think we want to get Deadpool's life a little bit higher. Okay, so this will be 3 resources here. So we can play Uncanny X-Men. From the bottom of our deck, play under any player's control. Let's give it to Wolverine. Each of your X-Men allies gets +1 hit point. Oh, no, sorry. Wait. We don't play this first. We need Triage to die first. Okay, so Triage is going to swing for 1. Yeah, swing for 1 at the M-type Sentinel. Triage takes the consequential damage. He gets knocked out because he only has 2 hit points. Okay, now we're going to use the 3 resources here so we can play Uncanny X-Men. This gives each of our X-Men allies +1 life, so Triage would have had an extra hit point, but we don't want that because we want to get him back here. And then if each of your characters have the X-Men trait, each of your X-Men allies costs 1 fewer resource to play. Wolverine is the X-Men hero form, and we have all X-Men allies here. Okay, so Pixie is only 1 cost to play because the Uncanny X-Men is reducing her cost, right? So this would be 1 resource here, so we can play Pixie. After you play Pixie from your hand, add an X-Men ally from discard pile to your hand. Let's get Triage here from discard pile to our hand. And whenever Pixie enters play, we can exhaust Utopia. Because after an X-Men enters play, exhaust Utopia, ready up an X-Men character. Let's ready up Wolverine. Wolverine has that 4 attack with the skeleton, so let's go ahead and just swing for 4. Pierce Uniskion's tough, and then defeat her. And then she gives the villain tough stats card. If he already has tough, heal 4 damage. He's at full life. We haven't done any damage to Magneto, so he just stays there at 40 life with the tough stats card. And then Triage is only 1 cost here with the Uncanny X-Men's effect. Right, so let's request a player action from Deadpool. He's going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card Wolverine plays by 1, making Triage 0. We're going to play Triage down for free. We're going to just play Hue 2 damage for X-Men character. Let's Hue 2 from Deadpool because he's X-Men with the Honor X-Men. That'll bring Deadpool from 11 up to 13. Alright. Then, let's see, the threat is not looking too scary. We save this to throw it out next turn so we can Mission Leader draw again. Alright, it's still Wolverine's turn, but we're going to take a look at Deadpool's hand here. Okay, let's request a player action from Deadpool to exhaust Avengers Mansion for Deadpool to draw a card. He's going to draw himself during Wolverine's turn to see what we get. We've got a build support here. So this is Deadpool's hand. I think we save this. Potential symbiote suit next turn or something. Oh, did I forget to ready the con special when our turn ended? So we could have drawn a card. Yeah, it's fine. I think I just forgot to ready it. We could play the build support with Deadpool's turn. What will we get though? I don't think we need to get anything. We already got the Uncanny. Yeah, we just play Endurance on Wolverine. And then Deadpool, I think he just passes here. Yeah, we're not ready to take the encounter card from Symbiote Suit. I think we're not ready, I mean. It does give us a +1 hand size. No, not against Magneto. It's a little bit dangerous here. Let's request a. Let's see. We need to do. She can do 2. That'll be 3 damage. Okay, it's fine. Triage is going to. Let's thwart for 1 from the main scheme. Drop it down to 4. Triage takes the damage. Pixie's gonna swing for 2 at the M-type Sentinel, and then Pixie takes 2 consequence damage for attacking. 3 total damage on M-type Sentinel because he already had 1 damage. What was his 1 damage? Oh, from Triage attack before he got knocked out. Okay, that's it. Wolverine's gonna end his turn here. Yeah, I don't have anything left. We're gonna pass over to Deadpool. Okay, Deadpool is going to have Polaris swing for 2, knock out the M-type Sentinel. Polaris takes a consequential damage. Deadpool is going to thwart for 2 from the main scheme. Let's drop this down to 2. Then we're going to, let's use this as a resource so we can play our endurance attached to any player. Let's give this a Wolverine. Wolverine gets plus 3 hit points here, so we go up to 17 as well on Wolverine, and Deadpool's max 17 too, I believe. Then we're going to exhaust the Katana, take a damage, do 2 damage to enemy with piercing. Pierces off Magneto's tough. 2 damage brings from 40 down to 38. We use the other Katana, same exact thing. Take another damage, drop from 12 down to 11. Another 2 damage brings Magneto from 38 down to 36. Oh, we could have got rid of one of those, but I don't think we need to. Let's just keep this in our hand here, and we're going to try to go for some damage next turn. I think maybe we can try to go for a kill if Wolverine can get some attack events. Yeah, we can try to. Yeah, we're gonna try to go for it here. Okay, so that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready up all of our cards. We just need some attack events here for a big turn from both players. Okay. Oh wait, no, we want the call for backup to get Ghostspire too. We may not be able to get enough here. Okay, so Deadpool's gonna keep these cards. Draw 2 more back up to 5. We got X. We got Yoo-Hoo. Okay, not exactly what I'm looking for. Wolverine's gonna draw up to 5 here. Let's see what he gets. Yeah, I don't think we go for a kill yet. We can do some damage on Magneto here though, and Deadpool's gonna keep holding on to that that symbiote suit, I think. Yeah, we need to. I think we die before we go for the kill. That's fine. Okay, Magneto's turn. He's gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4 to the main scheme because of 2 accelerations. So this goes from 2 up to 6. He's going to attack Wolverine because Wolverine's the first player. We are. Let's have. Man, do we? Let's take the damage. We have 17 life. That's way too much life. We don't need that much. So Magneto's gonna be hitting us with a base of 3 plus 1, which is 4, plus a boost card of 0. 4 damage brings Wolverine from 17 down to 13. Because we're gonna be healing with our healing factor anyway, so I don't want to be at full health to get the full benefits of that. Magneto adds a mana counter to main scheme. He's gonna attack Deadpool here. We're gonna have Deadpool take this attack as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus a boost card here. Boost effect is exhaust each ally you control, and then just gonna be 4 damage on Deadpool. That'll bring it from 11 down to 7. And then Deadpool is going to, okay, actually this happens first because it's a forced response. So he plays the magnetic counter main scheme. When there's 3, we move 3 counters. And then move from the encounter until we get a magnetic card. We got it right away. Defeats enemy in play, there are none, but this card will surge. So it surges into electromagnetic blast. Oh man, this happens before we can frontline specialist. So exhaust each upgrade or upgrade and support you control. So Deadpool loses everything here. And then place a magnetic counter main scheme. Okay, that's the last electromagnetic blast, I think, though, right? Because we got one earlier that we canceled. Yeah, okay, so I think we can go for the kill the turn after this turn, I guess. Okay, man, Deadpool got everything exhausted here. All right, so that's it with that. We both get dealt an encounter card. This is Wolverine's and this is Deadpool's. Wolverine goes first because he's the first player. And advance, Magneto's going to scheme here with a base of 3 plus a boost card here of 3. So he's scheming for 6. That's going to pop the main scheme here. Because 6 plus 6 is 12. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit unfortunate there. So main scheme goes over to the rule of Magnus. Place 2 mana counters on here. We discard all the mana counters first, and then we place 2. If physical strain is not attached to Magneto, oh, it's not. We search the encounter and discard out for a magnetic attachment and reveal it. We haven't cleared this off yet, unfortunately. So we search for encounter and discard out for a magnetic attachment and reveal it. Does he have any? Oh man, we gotta get his. That's fine. We gotta get his bubble. Yeah, that was really bad. Okay, so we're getting Magneto's. Oh, I don't want the wrapped in metal. Yeah, let's get Magneto's bubble. Attach Magneto, he gains retaliate 1 whenever he would take any amount of damage placed on here instead. So we get that with the rule of Magnus. Yeah, I should have just cleared off the orbital decay maybe last turn, but I was greedy with the mission leader. Okay, so this will have 2 accelerations, 2 mana counters, and then 2 threat, one for each player. If it hits 14, then we lose a game, but that's the last advance in the counter deck, so hopefully he doesn't deck out again. Yeah, we did that. Okay, Deadpool's card is 0 for a cost. Resolve the 1 defeat of each acolyte minion. If you're not engaged one, discard from the counter deck until a minion is discarded and then reveal it. So it could be any minion here. So Deadpool's gonna. Okay, we got him right away. Senyaka. His attacks have piercing, just 3 attack. And whoever defeats him gets stunned. Okay, we pass the first player token over to Deadpool here. And Deadpool has everything exhausted, so he can't really do much this turn. Does Wolverine have a track? Oh, Wolverine does have track percent. Okay, we're gonna request a player action from Wolverine. So we're gonna clear off. We're gonna use this as 2 resources here, so we can play track by scent. Oh, I forgot. Healing factor when a player phase begins, Wolverine heals 2, so going 13 up to 15. Okay, so Deadpool's gonna request a player action from Wolverine. Wolverine can use 2 resources out of turn to play a hero action here, track by scent. Thwart remove 3 threat from a scheme. Let's clear 3 off of the orbital decay. Since it removed the last threat from the scheme, we can draw 2 cards. Okay. And then when orbital decay is defeated, we flip over to physical strain, attach to Magneto. Magneto loses steady, but since he has the helmet and the arm, he can't be stunned or confused anyways. And then whenever the side team is defeated, we can exhaust the mission leader as a hero response. Both players can draw a card. Wolverine gets his strength. Deadpool gets maximum effort. Okay. All right, let's see here. What do we do? We can't even use our katanas here. Do I play the symbiote suit right now? Next, we're going to be milling and getting extra encounter cards. Let's check on Wolverine here. I think we actually request another player action from Wolverine. Play the Berserker Barrage. Okay, wait a minute. This is a 14 threat. If Magneto schemes, we don't die. Yeah, so I think we're okay getting an encounter card that schemes on Deadpool and having Deadpool die by Magneto's attack. But the thing is, I don't know if Deadpool will die. He has 7 life here. That's fine. Let's request a player action. Oh no, we get stunned and we knock him out though. That's fine. Okay. Let's request a player action from Wolverine. So Wolverine's gonna use 2 resources here. So we can play Berserker Barrage. It says hero action attack. Do 4 damage to an enemy. We're gonna do 4 damage to Senyaka. Whenever Senyaka is defeated, he gets defeated here. The player who defeated him is stunned, so we get stunned. Then Berserker Barrage says, if this attack defeats an enemy, which it just defeated Senyaka, you can take 2 damage to repeat this ability. So we're going to take 2 damage, drop from 15 down to 13, and we can do 4 damage to an enemy. We're stunned, so it just removes our stun here as another attack. And that will resolve the Berserker Barrage. Okay, so it's still Deadpool's turn. Well, we could Yoo-hoo here. We'll get X. I could actually confuse Magneto. But I think we actually Yoo-hoo so that Magneto can for sure kill Deadpool. We flip down next turn. Use our chimichanga truck. Get back up to 27 life and go for some huge damage. Yeah. That's the play. That's definitely the play because we have a maximum effort. We don't need Ghost Spider here. All right. And then we won't get exhausted here. Wolverine has. No, wait a minute. If we get a metal shard as an encounter card, we die. Right, in Alter Ego because. Yeah, we haven't seen them. Never mind. We cannot do that play because metal shards kills us. So we needed to get our thwarting thing out. Okay, that means I stun Magneto. I mean, confuse him and just flip down here to get some recovery off. Right? Anyway, or we can Yoo-hoo, kill ourselves. Heal. Oh, we can't Chimichanga this turn. Okay. Alright, we're going to save the symbiote suit. We're going to have Deadpool. Oh man, it goes on the bubble and we take a retaliate. Wolverine has this. That's fine. Okay. Deadpool is going to swing for 2 at Magneto. It goes on the bubble with his basic attack. Magneto has retaliate 1, so it's going to retaliate, hit Deadpool for 1. We drop down to 6. Okay. Then we're going to use the action right here, the hero response. After your hero makes a basic attack against Magneto, spend 1 of each resource type to discard this card. So we're going to use Montage here, which generates 1 additional resource for each acceleration token on the main scheme. There's 2, so it's going to be 3 wilds here. We have each one of the wilds be a energy, mental, and physical. So we can discard the Montage here. And that will get rid of Magneto's helmet. So now he can be confused and he doesn't have study because of the physical strain. Okay. Then, there's no point flipping down here though. Maybe next turn. We're just going to keep stalling. So this would be 3 resources when paying for a basic card because Power Novice is a double. So we can play Professor X. Whenever he enters play, choose one. We'll pick the one to confuse the villain. So Magneto is now fully confused. And X will just throw for 3 from the main scheme and clear it off. He'll take a consequential damage. And then let's look at Wolverine's hand here and decide if Deadpool wants to flip down. We can relieve some mana counter pressure. I think Wolverine just plays Jubilee. We just attack, do as much damage as we can right now. We can draw a card as well. We still have the claws. Thing is, I need Deadpool to recover here, but our Chimichanga truck is exhausted. We flip down. We can't. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So, yeah, we're just going to stay in hero form, I think. Yeah, okay. We can try to die this turn. I think it's a play. Okay, so, alright. Deadpool's going to end this turn. We're going to pass over to Magneto. Deadpool's going to keep the maximum effort and the symbiote suit in his hand. No, sorry, we can't die because of metal shards. Okay, we got to make sure we don't die. Okay, Wolverine's turn. He's going to use... Oh, Jubilee's only 1 cost because of the... what should I call it? The Uncanny X-Men. So this is 1 resource here. So we can play Jubilee. Then we use X. No, you know what? Let's save X. 1 resource here so we can play Jubilee. When Jubilee enters play, choose an enemy. We're going to choose Magneto. Until the end of this phase, when Wolverine or Jubilee attacks that enemy with a base attack, we get +2 to that attack. So Wolverine has 4 base attack, +2 with Jubilee's thing. So he's going to swing here for 6. 6 damage goes on the bubble. It can take 8. So 2 plus 6 can be 8. That will knock out the bubble. He won't retaliate because the bubble is now gone. Okay. Jubilee's going to swing for 1 plus 3. So that will bring Magneto from 33 down to, or 36 down to 33. Jubilee takes a consequential damage. Triage will swing for 1. That'll bring Magneto from 33 down to 32. He'll take consequential damage, and Triage has +1 life because of the Uncanny X-Men. So he's still alive here with 3 hit points. That is going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. So we got rid of the bubble. Oh, wait, do we get a draw? Oh, man, I forgot. When Wolverine attacks, sorry, guys, I got to go back a little bit. When Wolverine attacks, we can exhaust a combat specialist. After you make a basic attack, we can exhaust this card and then draw a card. Okay, I want an attack event, but let's go ahead and play the Honor X-Men and give this to Wolverine. So now we gain extra trait even in our alter ego. And we get +1 life going up to 14. All right, that's going to end our turn. Now we can ready up both players here. And we are maxed out on 6 allies here. And hopefully we can go for the kill on Magneto next turn. Can we? I'm not sure. We can. Okay, we get everything readied up with Deadpool and everything. Okay, we shouldn't get any of our stuff exhausted here. Okay, yeah, metal shards would kill us, so that's the only thing. Deadpool's going to keep these cards in his hand. He's going to draw up to 5. We might need another... Oh, the Yoo-hoo is actually not bad. But we don't have any resource to play symbiote suit with. Alright, and then Wolverine's going to draw up to 5 as well. Ooh, we got the call for backup here. Wolverine's going to be first player. Oh, we might be able to do it here. Oof. Okay. Alright. Magneto's turn. He's going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 to the main. Okay. He is going to attack Deadpool. We cannot take the attack because if we get Metal Shards as an encounter card, then we die. So we're gonna have Professor X blocks attack. Magneto's hitting with a base of 4 plus a boost. Give him a tough status card and a phase on boost card to boost effect. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It does attack defeats an ally, which it does defeat place a mana counter in main scheme. Okay, that's unfortunate. So it knocks out Professor X. Place a mana counter in main scheme. Then after Magneto attacks, he places another mana counter in main scheme. So there's 4. And then we mill 3 counters. I did that before I forget. And then we mill from the encounter until we get a magnetic card and reveal it on Deadpool. We got one right away. Attach to your identity. You cannot thwart, attack, defend, or recover. We have to exhaust ourselves and spend a physical to discard this card. Okay, I don't think we can end it this turn then. Then Magneto's going to attack Wolverine here. We're going to have triage block. This would be, actually, check our hand. Yeah, triage will block. This would be the boost. 4 plus 1, 5 damage, knocks out triage. Adds a mana counter after attacking. Okay, we can't flip with Deadpool now because we got him confused. Both players get an encounter card. First one is the Acolytes. Side scheme, each Acolyte main gains guard, 6 threat, and a hazard icon. Wolverine gets Delgado. Retaliate, teamwork, and then when defeated, discard each stun and confused from the villain, give him a face down boost card. Okay, I think we just leave him in play here because he does not have guard. Oh, but he has guard with the Acolyte, so we clear that off. Okay, that's going to end Magneto's turn, so we pass the first player token over back to Wolverine. Wolverine's going to start us off. His healing factor is going to trigger, so we're going to heal 2 damage from him. When the player phase begins, we go to 16. All right, I think we for sure get the kill next turn here. Yeah, because we need to get rid of the Wrapped in Metal with Deadpool. But we have what we need. Magneto is confused. We have Deadpool flip down, get the recoveries that we need. We can ready him up with Utopia. Okay, let's request a player action from Deadpool. Deadpool's going to use the action Unwrapped in Metal. As an action, exhaust your identity and spend a physical resource to discard this card. Oh man, wait a minute. This is the only physical we have. Let's request an action from Deadpool to exhaust Mansion so he can draw a card first. Got into Cable. Okay. So now we're going to request action again for Deadpool to use Wrapped in Metal. Exhaust your identity, spend a physical resource. The wild from Cable is going to be physical, so we can discard the Wrapped in Metal. Okay. Then I think I want to... Okay, Beast is only 3 cost here. Okay, Beast is only 3 cost because of the effect of the Uncanny X-Men, reducing each X-Men ally by 1 because we only have X-Men allies here. So this is 3 resources when paying for a leadership card because the power of leadership is a double, so we can play Beast. When Beast enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a resource card add to your hand. Let's get a double resource here and add to our hand. Then, since Beast is an X-Men ally, we can exhaust Utopia when he enters play. To ready up another X-Men character, let's ready up Deadpool, who is an X-Men with the effect of the honorary X-Men. Alright, so things are looking good now. We want to clear off the Acolytes. Draw a card. Play the call for backup. Let's see, what does Deadpool have? Oh, Deadpool has a Yoo-Hoo. So we take the Yoo-Hoo to kill ourselves. And then we can double recover here. Okay, we're going to request another player action from Deadpool. So Deadpool is going to use a resource here. So we can play Yoo-Hoo. Hero action Thor. Take any amount of damage up to your remaining hit points. We're going to take 6 damage here. Drops from 6 down to 0. And we're going to remove 6 die from the scheme, clearing off the Acolytes here. Okay, when Deadpool will be defeated, we trigger the Regenerating Degenerate. Set your hit point down to 1. Change to Alter Ego. And add 1 permanent acceleration token to the main scheme. Okay, that's going to resolve the Yoo-Hoo. When this side scheme is defeated, it goes into the discard pile. And we can exhaust the mission leader. As a hero response, both players can draw a card. Wolverine draws into Beak. Deadpool draws into Nightcrawler. Okay. Alright, so Deadpool can do his double heal. Okay, and then what's Wolverine doing here? Wolverine has... We have Beak. We have Rapid Response. We also have Deadpool's Helicarrier. Beak's only 1 cost. Okay, let's request a player action again from Deadpool to exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card Wolverine plays by 1. So Wolverine can play call for backup here for free. Player decides to come in with 6 threat. When we defeat it, both players can search your deck and discard pile for an ally and put it into play. So that's going to be our big thing for the kill next turn. And then I think we get a drop response down for more damage. We don't need Professor X because Magneto's already confused. Okay. Wolverine is going to swing for 4 with Magneto with the Con Specialist and Adamantium Skeleton. And because of the Adamantium Skeleton, his attacks have piercing. Piercing off the tough, 4 damage brings Magneto from 32 down to 28. And we can also exhaust the Con Specialist after we make a basic attack to draw a card here. And the God does not have guard, so we can just ignore him. Oh snap, we got a double. Let's use a double here to play Rapid Response. As a hero response after an ally you control is defeated, we can put the ally back into play and deal damage to it. I think we just play Beak here for 1, save the strength in our hand. We're going to be drawing all Wolverine's attacks soon because we haven't got them yet. Let's have Pixie swing for 2 at Magneto, bring from 28 down to 26, and I think we got rid of all Magneto's nasty cards. Pixie takes 2 consequential, she gets knocked out. Okay. Then we're going to use 1 resource here to play Beak, who's only 1 cost with the Uncanny X-Men. When he enters play, remove threat from a scheme equal to the amount of X-Men allies you control. We have 3 X-Men allies here. Let's just take 3 off the main, just to be safe here. Even though we had Magneto confused. And then, let's take a look at Deadpool's hand again. Deadpool's gonna double heal. Deadpool can do damage with the katanas. We flip back over, so I think we just thwart right now from the call for backup. Because we need to thwart next turn anyways. Yeah, okay, so we're going to have both Beast and Beak thwart for 1, 2, 3. From call for backup, drops from 6 down to 3. They'll both take consequential damage. Oh, and then Jubilee will also thwart for 1. Drop us from 3 down to 2. She'll take consequential damage as well. Alright. And then does Wolverine has a double in his hand. He is done. So Wolverine's going to end his turn. We're going to pass over to Deadpool here. Alright. Deadpool is going to exhaust to recover by 8. That will bring us from 1 back up to 9. Then we're going to exhaust the Chimichanga Truck. When an identity makes a basic recovery, we're going to exhaust this card. Ready that identity back up. So Deadpool is ready back up again. And then, let's see, do we get our, this card is fire here? Do we have resources? Let's see. We could also get our, oh yeah, we want the drawing card, I think, for resources here. Okay, let's use our break the 4th wall. Discard a card from your hand. So we're going to discard Nightcrawler, and then search your deck for a Deadpool event and add to your hand limit once per round. We're going to get Exhausting Personality to our hand here, I think. What if we don't draw into this card's fire? Let's shuffle up our deck. You know what, we're going to stay in Ultra here. I think. Yeah, we need to use the Degenerate again. Let me see how many cards we got. We're going to draw, for each acceleration, we have 3. We draw 3 with Nick. We draw 6. That may not be. We may not, if we don't get the attack events, we can't win. Yeah, so we're going to stay in Ultra, actually, and let Magneto get his scheme off. Get the Confuse off. And if he schemes for 1 scheme activation, this flips at 14. It's going to go up to 6. I don't think he'll beat us here with just 1 scheme activation. Okay, so it adds Deadpool event to our hand with his effect. And then we are going to exhaust recover again by 8. That brings us from 9 up to 17, which is our max hit points, I think. Frontline Specialist gives us 4, Endurance gives us 3, Honorary gives us 1, so it's going to be 8 plus 9. Yeah, we have 17 max hit points here. And then Polaris, let's just have her thwart for 1. I think we want to be super safe here. She's going to thwart for 1 from the main scheme, clear it off. She would take a consequential damage, get knocked out. All right, here we go. We got rid of all of Magneto's nasty cards, so I think we should be good here for a big push. Deadpool's going to save these cards in hand. He's going to end his turn. Let's discard the Established Perimeter. Draw back up to our hand size of 6 after readying up all these cards here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, drawing back up to 6. Oh, I like the power in all of us. I like it and over. or I don't like the in and over, but the power off is good. Okay, and then sucks that Deadpool's gonna be the first player though. I think it's fine actually. Deadpool can do hero actions in Wolverine's turn. Wolverine's gonna ready up all of his allies here, and then we're gonna draw back up to our hands as a 5, keeping the strength in our hand. Hopefully, getting some attack events here. We got the slice and dice, and that is it. It's not too bad though with Colossus. Okay, so it is Magneto's turn. He is going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the main scheme. He is going to attack Wolverine here. We will have Beak block his attack. So Magneto's hitting with the base of 4 plus a boost card here of 0. 4 damage, knocks out Beak. Then he adds a mana counter to main scheme after attacking. There are 3, so we mill from here. And then we mill from the encounter deck until we get a magnetic card and reveal it. We got a seized. Oof. Okay, that is actually really bad if we lose all of Deadpool's events. So when reviewed, each player places the top 6 cards of their deck face down underneath here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, I think we probably lost both the this card's fires. So we get 6 here. Wolverine gets 6 as well. 6 here. And we just put him here. We're doing acceleration and 6 threat. Whenever we defeat the schemes, we get those cards discarded back into our discard pile. Yeah, that is definitely not good here. I forgot about the Seize as an annoying Magneto card to prevent us from getting the kill. Okay, so we resolve the mana counters. Though God's gonna hit us for 2. We take it, drop from 16 down to 14. We both get dealt an encounter card, so Wolverine gets 1 first, and then Deadpool gets 1. Wolverine's card, Master of Magnetism. Magneto gets the topmost magnetic card and activates against us with this as a boost. So 2 boost icons, and he gets another boost here. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have 14 life. Let's take it. So no amplify. If it defeats an ally, has an effect. It won't defeat an ally because Wolverine's taking it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage brings Wolverine from 14 down to 8. Then he adds a mana counter after attacking. That resolves his encounter for Wolverine. Deadpool's is Magnetic Missile. Defeat a Sentinel minion play. There are none, but it's going to surge. Got Anti-Sentinel here with guard. Okay, that's going to end that turn. Pass over to Deadpool. All right, Deadpool's going to use Break the Fourth Wall. Let's see what we got. Let's discard the separate. Actually, let's discard the 8 and over. Actually, let's first use Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. The strength. I want to keep that. Okay. I don't know if we have to stall. Actually, wait. We're gonna deck out. Actually, Magneto. I forgot. I completely skipped something. So Magneto should have schemed against Deadpool. He's confused, so it would not have went off, and then the confusion just gets removed, and nothing else would happen. So it shouldn't have changed anything. Okay. What we can actually do is defeat the seized, deck out with Deadpool here because we have 3 cards, and then still use our Break the Fourth Wall to get our events. So we have the kill. Okay, let's go ahead and use Break the Fourth Wall. Discard a card from hand. Let's discard. Oh no, if we do it now and we don't have it in there, then we don't get what we need. Darn. Okay. So I need to draw first. Can we request action Wolverine? He doesn't have this. It sucks that Deadpool went first. I don't want Deadpool to go first because we need to get some thawing with Wolverine. If we break the fourth wall here, and Deadpool has no thwarting here, we can't get rid of the seized. Now, you know what? Let's just break the fourth wall. We're just gonna see what we get. So we're gonna use break the fourth wall. Discard a card from your hand. Let's discard Step for Cuckoos. At this point, we got everything, I think. Look through your deck for a Deadpool event. Add to your hand. We're gonna add this card is fire to our hand, and we're gonna shuffle up here. So we have 1 discard as fire and 1 maximum effort in there. Okay, but we got Ghost Spider here. But I don't think there's any way for us to kill her here. Is this discard fire enough? We have 27. Deadpool can do 50 damage. Not sure if it's enough, but I think we just go for it here. The problem is I can't get Ghost Spider to trigger, which is a little bit unfortunate. We clear a call for backup on. No, Deadpool can just clear off with a basic Thor activation. No, with exhausting personality. to draw enough resources for everything. Oh, we have Forge to give us a ready. Okay, you know what? It will be fine. Let's go ahead and flip over here to hero form. We're gonna go for it here, I think. Yeah, flip over to hero form. We're gonna play an exhausting personality as a hero action. Choose one. We're gonna choose the one to exhaust ourselves, and we can draw one card for each acceleration on a main scheme. We're gonna draw two here, or we're gonna draw three because of three acceleration tokens. So we drew two. We deck out. We get a face out and counter card. We got the Forge and Ghost Spider, and then we're gonna shuffle up our deck here, which doesn't have any more attacks. Yeah, but we just want resources anyways. Hopefully, Wolverine can do like the 20 damage that we need. I think. We'll shuffle our deck. We're going to draw one more card here because there's three acceleration tokens, and we only drew two. Okay, drawing one more, which is a Yoo-Hoo. Okay, that will resolve the exhausting personality. So now we got tons of resources here. And then, let's see. This minion has guard, so we need to get rid of him. Let's see here. Actually, we can line things up pretty perfectly, which is really cool. Let's look at Wolverine's hand. He has Slice and Dice, which we can use the claws to pay for. I forgot, when it play phase begins, Wolverine heals 2 with his healing factor. So we got the 10 here, actually. And then I think we actually just have Wolverine Slice and Dice this. Okay, let's have Deadpool request a player action from Wolverine. Wolverine's going to use his claws here. Exhaust the claws, choose an attack event in your hand, Slice and Dice, pay for it by taking 3 damage by equal to its cost. We're going to drop from 10 down to 7. And if we can play the Slice and Dice here out of turn, do 3 damage to enemy and 3 damage to enemy. So 3 to Sentinel, and then 3 again will knock him out. When he's defeated, give Magneto a tough status card. So we got rid of the guard minion now. We just gotta go for Magneto. Okay. Now, Deadpool is going to exhaust the katana here, take a damage, drop from 7 to 16, and then do 2 damage to Magneto with piercing. So pierce is off the tough. 2 damage brings him from 26 down to 24. Okay. Then we're going to use this as 4 resources when paying for a basic card. Because the power and obs is a double, and the strength here is a 2 resources, so it's 4. So we can play our symbiote suit. So with symbiote suit in play, our identity gets +1 to all our basic powers, +1 hand size, and +10 hit points. So we go from 16 up to 26 life here. All right. Next, we're going to use 2 resources here, so we can play Forge. When Forge enters play, search your deck and discard file for X-Men or X for support. Add to your hand. We're going to look through our deck here. Let's get the X-Jet and add to our hand. Wait, do I have X-Jet? I thought I had one. Let's check the discard file. What the? Do I not have it? I thought I put X-Jet in this deck. Did I actually put it in the Wolverine discard pile? I'm not sure. Oh, never mind. So we don't have anything. I thought I had an X-Jet somewhere. Okay, so we can't get anything with Forge's effect, but Forge is X-Men ally. So when he enters play, we can exhaust Utopia to ready up another X-Men character, and we're going to ready up Deadpool here. Okay, next, Deadpool is going to Thor for 3 with the symbiote suit and clear off the call for backup, which we need to do. Okay, when call for backup is defeated, it goes into victory's play. Each player may search your deck and discard file for an ally put into play. So Deadpool is going to get Nick Fury here from the deck and put him into play. When Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We're going to pick the one to draw 3 cards. Let's shuffle up our deck here, and we get 3 more card draw. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, the montage with Cable is huge. Okay, so we drew our cards with Nick. Wolverine gets a card 2 from his deck or discard pile. So Wolverine could just get X to ready up Deadpool again. No, nothing in our hand. Yeah, let's get Professor X here. Whenever Professor X enters play, we can choose one. Let's pick the one to ready up an X-Men character. So we're going to ready up Deadpool. All right. So we save the montage. I think for this card is fire, right? One additional. No, it's going to be 4. That's fine. We don't have any 4 things in our hand anyways. So we max some effort here. Yeah, we had the discards fire in here, which we could have tutored. Then we could have done 2 discards as fire, but the sea stole it from us, unfortunately. So we don't get it. but I think we still have enough for the kill here. All right, let's play a maximum effort. Hero action: take any amount of damage up to your remaining hit points. Do an equal amount of damage to enemy. We're gonna take 24 damage here. We have 26 life, so we drop from 26 down to 2. And then we're going to do 24 damage to Magneto with maximum effort. That will bring him from 24 down to 0. And then flip him over to his third and final stage here. All right. Magneto has steady and toughness. When reviewed, deal each player a face-down encounter card. So Deadpool gets another encounter card here. And then Wolverine's going to get a face-down encounter card as well. Just put that. We'll put this here. Put the encounter card right here. Okay. And then Magneto has 22 times 2, so it's going to be 44 life. All right. Then it's still Deadpool's turn. We're going to exhaust our katana. Take 1 damage, drop from 2 down to 1. And do 2 damage to enemy with piercing. So that will knock off Magneto's tough stats card, piercing it. 2 damage brings him from 44 down to 42. All right. Then we're going to use this right here as a triple, the montage. Or as 4 resources, because it generates 1 additional resource for each acceleration on the main scheme. There's 3, so it's going to be 3 plus 1, which is 4. So we can play this card as fire. Hero action attack, deal X damage to enemy. X is equal to the number of, or X is equal to the amount of damage you sustained. Our max hit points with the symbiote suit, frontline specialist, honorary, and endurance is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 10 is 18, plus 9 is 27. So it's going to be 26 damage here on Magneto, which brings it from 42. Can't do math. So let's minus 6 first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So wait, yeah, 26 is just 26 times 2 is 42. Okay, I should have done that easier. So he had 42 life. We did 26 damage to him, which brings him down to 26. All right. And then if we had this maximum effort underneath C's, we could have done another 26, but we can't, unfortunately. Let's exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. So Cable is 2 costs here. This would be 2 resources, so we can, or 2 resources right here, so we can play Cable. Cable gets +1 attack and +1 thwart for each acceleration token on the main scheme. There are 3 acceleration tokens here, so he gets +3. He's going to swing for 5 at Magneto. That'll bring him from 26 down to 21. Takes a consequential damage. Nick Fury is going to swing for 2. 21 down to 19. Takes a consequential damage. Forge swings for 1. Brings him from 19 down to 18. He'll take a consequential damage. And Deadpool is going to swing for 3 because we have +1 attack with the symbiote suit. So that will bring Magneto from 18 down to 15. And hopefully Wolverine can finish it off for us here. I think we should be able to because we have the Jubilee combo. Oh, I forgot to exhaust Mission Leader after we defeated, so that's going to draw a card. That's fine. Okay, so Wolverine's turn. We're going to have Jubilee swing for... Actually, let's have X activate first. We're going to just exhaust everything. X is going to thwart for 3 from the main scheme. Let's drop this down to 2. X will take a consequential damage. Then we're going to have Beast swing for 2 at Magneto. That will bring him from 15 down to 13. Beast will take a consequential damage. And then we're going to have Jubilee swing for 1 at Magneto. That will bring him from 13 down to 12. She will take a consequential damage. She has 3 life with the Uncanny X-Men. She gets defeated now. Oh, this should be readied because we forgot to ready it again during our turn. Jubilee takes a consequential damage. She gets knocked out here. We're going to trigger a rapid response when an ally you control is defeated. Discard this card as a hero response. Put the ally back into play for him to discard out and do 1 damage to it. And Jubilee's effect is whenever she enters play, choose an enemy. We're going to choose Magneto until the end of the phase. When Wolverine or Jubilee attacks that enemy, they get +2 for that attack. So Jubilee's going to swing for 1 + 2, which is 3 damage. Brings Magneto from 12 down to 9. And then Wolverine is going to swing here for 4 because of the combat specialist and the skeleton. And then plus Jubilee's plus 2 is going to be 6 damage. That would bring Magneto from 9 down to 3 life. And then we are going to, I think we just play Colossus here. Yeah, let's use 3 resources here so we can play Colossus. Reduce the cost to play him by 1. If your journey has an X-Men trait, we do have the X-Men trait. Whenever we play him, our ad limit is only 3, so we must discard 1. Let's discard Professor X here. And then Colossus comes into play with a tough stats card. and 3 attack. He's going to swing for 3 at Magneto, and that will bring him from 3 down to 0. And we just had barely enough to finish Magneto off there. I think I forgot to draw a card from Combat Specialist, which would have been Regenerative Healing. Doesn't do anything. But yeah, we just barely got him out there. I think we did everything correctly, right? We don't need to, yeah, we forgot to use a mission leader. A lot of 2-player things I'm forgetting here. But Deadpool definitely did. Yeah, I didn't know we'd be so close there. Yeah, we have only this card left in our hand with Wolverine. Deadpool has no more cards in his hand. We just barely made it out there. All right, I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. We are probably going to see Deadpool Wolverine like really soon. Hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the movie as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this thematic gameplay with Deadpool and Wolverine as the ultimate duo here. And yeah, Magneto really started us out with all of his annoying cards with the seized, with the electromagnetic blast, with the wrapped in metal. But yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine was able to get this game out. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.